Through purposeful and deliberate poses and in a room heated in excess of 100 degrees, participants in Bikram yoga are known to reap the health benefits from their skin to their bones.
You're working on flexibility and strength at the same time, and then a balance between those two. It's fantastic for the respiratory system, circulatory system, because of the interest in breath control.
Created and perfected by India's Bikram Chaudhry in the 1970s, Bikram yoga is now practiced in over 500 studios throughout the world, including right here in Southern California. The 26 poses, bookended by breathing exercises, all with unique names, can burn up to an average of 895 calories in a typical 90-minute class. Don't blink, here they are.
Pranayama breathing.
Half moon pose with hands to feet pose.
The awkward pose.
Eagle pose.
Standing head to knee.
Standing bow pulling.
Balancing stick.
Standing separate leg stretching.
Triangle pose.
Standing separate leg head to knee.
Tree pose.
Toe stand.
Dead body pose.
Wind removing pose.
Sit up.
Cobra pose.
Locust pose.
Full locust pose.
Bow pose.
The fixed firm pose.
Half tortoise pose.
Camel pose.
Rabbit pose.
Head to knee with stretching.
Spine twist, and finally Kapalbhati breathing. This is a class, if you like it, you're going to be doing it the rest of your life.
Reporting from Bikram Yoga Studio in Claremont, I'm Reginald Miller.
When did you start Bikram Yoga and why?
I started doing Bikram Yoga in August of '06. I really started it out of curiosity. It was just something that intrigued me, doing yoga in the heat, and I knew I needed to stretch. I was a runner, needed to stretch out the muscles and the ligaments and the tendons, so that's why I started.
Okay. What language is being used for each pose?
The name of the actual posture are in Sanskrit, which is an Indian language, primarily Hindu. And we also have English names, translated names for those as well.
Can you name a couple of the translated names?
Sure. Triangle pose translates to Trikonasana in Sanskrit. Dande Mani Vibhaktapada Paschimottanasana is a Sanskrit name for a standing separate leg stretching posture. Pranayama, deep breathing, is the first breathing exercise that we do. There's not really an English translation for that I know of. Let's see, what else? Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Dande Mana, Dhanurasana, standing bow pulling pose. I don't know. Is that enough of them?
Don't worry, Kelly. I wasn't going to make you name all 26.
Systematic system of yoga postures. So we do the same 26 postures in the same order every single time. So that way you get to know the series of postures as you keep coming more and more. And every day your body is different. So even though the postures that we do in the same order are the same, you're different. So you're always adapting to the posture and trying to do it to the best of your ability.
So you usually just get immune to them, or do most people, like you said, it's different every day?
Your body is different every day.
Right.
The postures are not different every day. Your body is different. So you're constantly trying to adapt to the postures.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Must you only use these Sanskrit terms to communicate, or can you just say get into a triangle? Or
we use primarily English to lead the class and to communicate.
But do only the instructors know the Sanskrit terms?
No, I mean if students are paying attention and listening, they can learn them as well.
Right.
But it's not something that we necessarily teach in class.
Right. Do you say that the heat, too much of this heat, could affect your health in any way?
Too much of anything could probably be harmful to your health, but as long as you're taking care of yourself, you're drinking plenty of water, you're eating the right foods and getting enough sleep, this yoga is very beneficial to anybody. It's going to give you more energy throughout the day and lead you to a better quality of life.
So do you think the Bikram is much better than the regular yoga because of the heat?
I like the benefit of the heat because of the sweating, releasing toxins, and it helps to control weight. But all yoga is good yoga. I wouldn't say anything's better than the other, but I just prefer the benefits of this type.
Gotcha. How many days a week on average would you suggest a member to attend to receive the full effect of Bikram yoga?
I would say on a minimum they need to do at least 3 times a week to be able to see progress. and to feel the full benefits. The benefits of the class generally last around 36 hours. So it's like what runners describe as a runner's high. There's a yogi high or yoga high that you get from this, and that usually lasts about 36 hours, and then you'll feel the need to do it again. So pretty much every other day is about the minimum that I would recommend somebody to do. Obviously, if it doesn't fit their lifestyle, then some yoga is better than none at all. But yeah.
What is like the major difference between Bikram and regular yoga?
Bikram yoga is regular yoga or hatha yoga. It's just that it's in a heated room.
That's the only difference.
And it's in a specific series of postures. That's the only difference.
And how many degrees is it again?
Approximately 105 to 110, depending the day.
Pause. Did you just hear that? 105 to 110 degrees.
Yeah.
Crazy.
How do you communicate to the people of your members? Like website, email? Do you guys have a newsletter? Like how does...
All of the above. We have website, we have newsletters, we have Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, that's about it, I think.
Everything?
Yeah.
Before becoming an owner, did you just, well, I'm assuming you started as just an average member, and then, like, what, like, made you want to become, like, an instructor and own your own program yoga place?
Other than being crazy. Well, when I started doing this, I liked it immediately. And at the time, I had been searching for something to do outside of my other life, to do on the side, with physical fitness. And I tried spinning, I tried different group classes, and nothing really clicked with me. And then I found this, and I really liked it. And when I found out about what it took to become an instructor, I was like, wow, I don't know if I could ever do that because it's pretty intense, and it's 2 months out of your life, and yada yada. Well, I wanted it bad enough. Things opened up, and I was able to go to teacher training and become an instructor. And I think always when I went to training, in the back of my mind was like, yeah, someday I'm going to own a studio. Because I looked at the owners at the place that I practiced and saw their lifestyle, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I want. I want to teach yoga. I want to help people.
Right.
So it was always in the back of my mind when I started, I think. It just evolved over time.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
They're so cute. They didn't have school today. They don't have school today?
Time for some heat. Check it out, guys. Kelly made the Toledo Blade newspaper. Like to give Bikram yoga a try? Check out these places near you.